There's a particular kind of headache that comes from realizing you become the architect of your own disappointment. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's not the sharp sting of sudden failure that knocks you off your feet. It's more like this quiet ache that builds up over time. The result of a thousand small surrenders. Every single day, we stand at countless crossroads. Turn left for comfort, turn right for growth. Take the easy path, or choose the one that leads to your dreams. And here's the tricky part. These moments rarely announce themselves with flashing neon signs saying, life-changing decision here. Instead, they sneak up on us disguised as harmless compromises, reasonable choices, and practical alternatives. I'll start that business next year when I have more experience. Or have that difficult conversation tomorrow when the timing is better. Or purpose that passion once I'm more financially stable. Sound familiar? These seemingly innocent decisions may not feel consequential in the moment, but sting enough of them together, and suddenly you're miles away from the life you actually wanted. I want you to do something for me. Picture yourself years from now, maybe sitting on a porch somewhere, looking back at the tapestry of your life. What will you see? When you zoom out, the pattern becomes crystal clear. It wasn't the dramatic moments that divide your journey. The big promotion, the public failure, the unexpected windfall. No, it was the accumulated weight of all those daily choices. The morning you chose sleep over that early workout that could have transformed your health. The project you didn't start because the timing wasn't perfect. The conversation you avoided because it felt uncomfortable. The risks you rationalized away because they seemed too daunting. Each decision alone seemed insignificant, just a tiny compromise, right? But together, they formed an invisible cage, built one wall at a time, each made of comfort and compromise. And here's the brutal truth. We've all got these cages. Some are just more complete than others. Some of us are still building ours, adding new walls every day with each, or do it tomorrow. And maybe when I'm ready. Now, let's get something straight. This isn't about external obstacles or bad luck. Those are part of everyone's story. We'll face circumstances beyond our control. This is about something much more personal. The internal battle between who you are right now and who you could become. The most painful regrets aren't about what life did to us, but about what we didn't do with our life. They're about the dreams we negotiated away in exchange for temporary comfort. The potential we left unexplored because uncertainty felt too threatening. The person we could have become if we only had the courage to embrace discomfort. Think about it. When people reach the end of their lives, they rarely regret the risks they took. They regret the ones they didn't take. They don't lament the times they pushed through fear. They mourn the moments they let fear win. They don't wish they played it safer. They wish they'd been braver. And here's what keeps me up at night sometimes. That version of myself am I preventing from existing because I'm too comfortable where I am? What dreams am I slowly suffocating because I'm afraid to feel awkward, uncertain, or challenged? These aren't easy questions to sit with, but they're the ones that matter most. And here's the good news, though. This moment, right now, is a pivot point. Your future self is watching, waiting to see what you choose. Will you continue the pattern of small surrenders? Or will you finally embrace the discomfort that comes with growth? The path to your dreams isn't hidden in some secret location that only the lucky few discover. It's not obscured by mystery. It's just harder than the alternatives. It requires you to choose differently in those quiet moments when no one is watching. When the only pressure is the weight of your own aspirations. It's choosing to get up when the alarm goes off. When your bed feels like heaven. It's starting that project with imperfect information rather than waiting for perfect conditions. It's having that difficult conversation even when your heart is racing. It's pushing through one more rep when your muscles are screaming to stop. These moments don't look spectacular from the outside. Nobody is filming them for your highlight reel. But they're where real transformation happens. They're where you either reinforce the walls of your cage or start dismantling them, one choice at a time. Let me tell you something that changed my life when I finally understood it. Comfort is a slow poison for dreams. It doesn't kill them quickly with a dramatic flourish. It sedates them gradually until they're too weak to fight back. Think about how many passions have died a quiet death in the cemetery of someday. How many goals have been buried under the tombstone of when the time is right? How many versions of yourself have never had the chance to exist because the current you was too comfortable to let them emerge? Comfort whispers convincing lies. You've earned a break. You deserve to take it easy. Why push yourself when this is good enough? And those lies sound so reasonable, so caring, so logical, but they're assassins in disguise, taking on at your potential one rationalization at a time. The truth is, growth and comfort can't coexist. They're like oil and water. You can have one and the other in any given moment, but never both simultaneously. Every significant breakthrough in your life will come right on the other side of discomfort. Every level of success you've ever achieved required you to leave some comfort behind. Right now, in this moment, you can choose differently. You can acknowledge that the price of your dreams is paid in the currency of discomfort, uncertainty, and persistent effort. Your future self is hoping you'll finally understand that temporary discomfort is a small price to pay for a life lived true to your potential. Let's be clear, I'm not talking about being miserable all the time. I'm talking about strategic discomfort, the kind that serves your growth. I'm talking about recognizing that feeling uncomfortable is often a sign you're moving in the right direction, not the wrong one. The most successful people I know aren't successful because they never feel fear, doubt, or uncertainty. They're successful because they've learned to recognize those feelings as indicators that they're pushing boundaries and expanding their capabilities. They don't run from discomfort, they run toward it, knowing it's the tall bridge to their next level. So the choice is yours. Will you continue to build your cage of comfort, or will you start building the bridge to your dreams? Your future self already knows the answer. The question is, do you? I hope you choose courage over comfort. I hope you choose growth over stagnation. I hope you choose the hard path that leads to fulfillment rather than the easy one that leads to regret. Because you deserve to look back on your life one day and think, I didn't play it safe, I played it true. Remember, the gap between who you are and who you want to be is crushed by one thing: your daily choices. Make them count. Your future self is watching, and they're cheering for you to break free from that invisible cage, one brave decision at a time. So, my friend, believe in yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. So, until next time, I believe in you, and together we can do this. Thank you.